Fires and hailstorm leave many South Africans frustrated. Imogen Mashazi tells her side of the story, and alleged Russian mercenary recruiters face the court in Kempton Park. Hello there, I'm Sifiso Zulu.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
Disaster has struck in Gauteng and the Western Cape, with emergency services in both provinces dealing with crisis. We start in Cape Town, where a woman and 3 children have died in a fire in Langa. The blaze broke out in the early hours of Monday morning at the Itala informal settlement. The cause of the fire is not yet clear.
Langa police registered an inquest for investigation after the bodies of an adult female and 3 children between 3 and 6 years old were found among debris following a fire which broke out.
Gauteng residents, on the other hand, have been contending with hailstorm that's battered most parts of the province. The city of Tshwane is the most affected by the extreme conditions. Rains led to localized flooding and infrastructure damage, and no injuries have been reported. Former Ekurhuleni City Manager Imogen Mashazi has accused the city's suspended police metro head Isaac Mapieye of subjecting his female subordinates to sexual harassment and even rape. Mashazi testified before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry about allegations of using her position to protect suspended EMPD acting head Julius Mkhwanazi, who allegedly has ties with underworld figures. Mashazi claims Mapieye was terrorizing female officers.
It was also reported to me that the Chief of Police, Isaac Mapieye, fathered multiple children with subordinates who were vulnerable to his abuse of power, including conduct amounting to sexual harassment, coercion, and rape.
Meanwhile, members of the Madlanga Commission have accused Mashazi of folding her arms and doing nothing regarding the sexual complaints. Mashazi is believed to have received reports of sexual misconduct by a group of female officers. But instead of addressing the issue, she started a program that would seek to promote women in uniform, something Justice Mbuyiseni Madlanga did not agree with.
So throughout, from 2016 to 2025, you are continuously receiving these reports which tell you that there's a systemic problem, and you do nothing throughout your tenure as municipal manager.
Yes, I take your point.
All right.
Except to create a platform for them.
Itala bank depositors will finally access their funds after months of crisis at the government-owned financial institution. Earlier this year, the Prudential Authority applied for the bank's liquidation and appointed Johannes Kruger as the repayment administrator. But this was met with various challenges, with the Pietermaritzburg High Court ruling that Itala must be allowed to resume operations. For almost a year now, many small businesses, investors and community stockfel have been left stranded because they could not access their funds.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a historic breakthrough. We have successfully concluded all agreements required to begin the repayment of Itala Soc Limited deposit.
The ANC Women's League has thrown its weight behind President Cyril Ramaphosa amid repeated claims of an alleged plot to recall him from office. Attempts to oust Ramaphosa have allegedly gained traction in the party as some disgruntled party members rally for his removal. While Ramaphosa is said to have challenged his critics at an ANC gathering last month, the Women's League says there are murmurs that some ANC-NEC members are likely to regroup for another attempt at removing him. And 5 people, including SAFM presenter Nonkululeko Mantula, have appeared in the Kempton Park Magistrates Court in connection with the luring of South Africans to fight in the Russia-Ukraine war. The suspects were arrested at OR Tambo International Airport moments before they could board flights to Russia.
A really quick day at the Kempton Park Magistrates Court today, where 5 people are arrested in connection with allegedly luring South Africans to Russia to fight in the Russia-Ukraine war. Among them is a 39-year-old journalist, senior journalist. Her name is Patricia Mantula, and 46-year-old Xolani Ntuli. Now, these two are accused of luring 3 men who are all in their early 20s to Russia to fight as Russian mercenaries. So now they made a quick and brief appearance at the Kempton Park Magistrates Court. The matter was postponed to the 8th of December, which is next week, Monday, for further investigations. When they return to court next week, they will be beginning with the process of applying for bail. For now, they will remain in police custody.
And that's it from us. Thank you for watching. For more, you can go to the EWN app and the Prime Media Plus app.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.